Hi, it's Melanie here, and in this round of tapping we are going to be focusing on self-love. Now, you may have noticed in my tapping videos and in other tapping videos you may have come across that the term "I deeply and completely love and accept myself" is used an awful lot in tapping. Now, why is this? Now, I really believe that when we love ourselves, this is kind of like almost like the magic ingredient to so many things. It's the magic ingredient to manifesting, because when we love and accept ourselves, we are telling the universe that we are worthy and deserving of having wonderful things in our life. Also, self-love is kind of the cornerstone to loving relationships as well, because when we can master that relationship with ourselves, we are going to magically transform other relationships in our lives. Now, inside my membership community, I have a 30-day self-love challenge, and this tapping video is the cornerstone to that 30-day self-love challenge. So if this is something that you're working on at the moment, I suggest you do just that. Try tapping along with this video for 30 days. And if you'd like to find out more about joining my members community, check out the details in the description of this video below. In the meantime, let's tap for self-love. So firstly, I want you to think about, how you feel about yourself right now. If I were to say to you the phrase, "I deeply and completely love and accept myself," how true does that phrase sit for you right now? 10 being completely true and 0 being, "I don't love myself at all." So I just want you to just check in with yourself and tune into what that number is for you. And then let's tap. So taking full responsibility for your well-being, let's go. Even though I sometimes find it hard to love myself, I'm ready and willing to change that. And I'm going to give it a go. Even though I find it much easier to look for the flaws than I do to look for the good in myself, I am ready and willing to change that from today. Even though I may not have loved myself in the past, I'm ready to let that old story go now. I'm ready to change. And I'm ready to learn how to deeply and completely love and accept myself, just as I am, right here and right now. I'm ready to change this relationship with myself as I begin the journey to self-love and self-acceptance. I'm ready to transform my relationship with myself. I'm ready to tell myself a new story. And that even though in the past I may not have loved myself, I may not have been very kind to myself, I may not have treated me well at all, because I didn't have a very high opinion of myself. I'm ready to change that story now. And I choose to tell myself a new story. But first, I'm going to let go of that old story that I don't love myself, because it's just not true. It's a story I learned somewhere in the past. Maybe at some point in my childhood. Maybe I learnt it at school. But I know I wasn't born that way. Because when babies are born, they do deeply and completely love and accept themselves. They are born without self-judgment. And they love all the parts of them. And I choose to go back to that state now. And I'm ready to learn how to love myself again. And I'm ready to remember how lovable I am. And before others can see it in me, but the truth is they probably do already, I'm willing to learn to see it in myself first. And I'm ready to learn how to love myself. When we love things, we take care of them. And that's going to be my starting point. I choose to remember to take care of myself, to make healthy food choices, to remember to move my body every day, to keep myself nourished and hydrated, and to surround myself with great people. Because that's self-care. And I'm going to remember to take care of myself every single day. This is the journey to self-love. And I choose to know and remember just how lovable I am. And I choose to know that I can learn to love myself. And I'm ready to love myself. I'm excited about this new journey, about this new relationship with myself. I'm ready for this. I'm ready to fall in love with myself. And just like any new relationship, it's going to take some time for it to blossom. And I'm going to start to do the work today to nurture this most important relationship in my life. The relationship with me. I'm ready to learn how to love myself. And I'm allowing this relationship to grow. Feeling better and better about myself. And I choose to remind myself of all my good qualities, of all the things that I do like about me. And I'm going to focus on that. Because what you focus on grows. And it begins today. I'm learning to love myself just that little bit more. And I'm allowing this to increase every single day. I'm learning to deeply and completely love and accept myself. I'm excited for this new relationship. And I'm allowing my life to transform in the most magical ways when I learn to deeply and completely love and accept myself. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. So I hope you are feeling better about yourself than you did before this video, and I want you to ask yourself that question again that we started off with. Check in with yourself. Say the phrase, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Has that number changed? Do you feel that you love yourself more now than before? I'd love to hear in the comments, what that number is now and how your feelings have changed and shifted during that round of tapping. So remember, this is part of the 30-day self-love challenge that I have within my membership community, and you can find out all the details of how to join in the description below. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.